الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. May the peace of God be with you, my friends. ولما توجه تلقاء مدين قال عسى ربي أن يهديني سواء السبيل. So when he turned his face running away from Egypt and going to Madian, which is in Palestine and the Palestinian territories, he asked his Lord's guidance to show him the way, because he's a fugitive, he's fearful, he's vigilant, he's alone, and he has no guide in the desert. And God was the best companion and the best friend with him and for him. وَلَمَّا وَرَدَ مَاءَ مَدْيَنَ, when he arrived into the wells of the city of Madian, وَجَدَ عَلَيْهِ أُمَّةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ يَسْقُونَ, he found a community of people watering their sheep and their animals and their flocks. وَوَجَدَ مِن دُونِهِمْ امْرَأَتَيْنِ تَذُودَانِ, and he found among them two women holding back their flocks, their animals. They are not mingling with the rest. قَالَ مَا خَطْبُكُمَا, why you are standing here? What's happening? What is your errand? ما خطبكما قالتا لا نسقي, we don't water our flocks now. حتى يصدر الرعاء, حتى يصدر, when they finish, the people, they finish watering their flocks. حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير. The reason we are here, because there is no man to help us out with this task. فَسَقَى لَهُمَا, so he watered for them. ثُمَّ تَوَلَّى, he resorted, he turned his back and he went to the shade. إِلَى الظِّلِّ فَقَالَ رَبِّ إِنِّي لِمَا أَنزَلْتَ إِلَيَّ مِنْ خَيْرٍ فَقِيرٌ. For all the goodnesses and the bounties you bestowed upon me, I am in need. I am in need to you. The Imam of Ahlul Bayt states that at that time he was so starving, so hungry. At that moment he only wanted some food to put in his mouth so he can survive. He can survive. فَجَاءَتْهُ إِحْدَاهُمَا, again, see, God's help arrives very soon, without any delay. So one of those two women came back to him. فَجَاءَتْهُ إِحْدَاهُمَا تَمْشِي عَلَى اسْتِحْيَاءٍ, walking bashfully, with honor and respect and chastity. She was very shy. And the Quran describes the way she walked. Some people walk boastfully. Some people walk arrogantly. وَلَا تَمْشِ فِي الْأَرْضِ مَرَحًا. Some people walk provocatively, whether men or women, doesn't matter. But this lady came تمشي على استحياء, bashfully, because she had honor, she had chastity. She does not want to market her physical being or physical side or body parts. She's not a fashion model, because she realizes that her value is here in her mind and in her soul, in her heart. This is the real value of any human being, be it men or women. Yes, physical parts, physical beauty is God-given, and we have to appreciate that. But we should not seduce others with the way we speak, with the way we act, with the way we walk, with the way we deal. The capital of every male and female is their manners and their characters. فجاءته إحداهما تمشي على استحياء. قالت, she said to Moses, while he was in the shade under the tree, hungry and virtually homeless, قالت إن أبي يدعوك ليجزيك أجر ما سقيت لنا. My father is inviting you to render you, to recompense you for your watering for us. ليجزيك أجر ما سقيت لنا. فلما جاءه. When Moses came and he recounted the story for him, for Shu'aib, فلما جاءه وقص عليه القصص. And he told him the story, why he's here in this land. He's from Egypt. He was born and raised in Egypt. So why he's in Palestine? What happened? وقص عليه القصص. He told him the stories. قال لا تخف نجوت من القوم الظالمين. Shu'aib, the old man, said to him, don't worry and don't fear. Now you have been rescued and saved from the wrongdoers. Here, in my community, in my family, there is peace and security. You don't have to worry anymore. Nobody will chase you. Nobody will harass you. نجوت من القوم الظالمين. In these stories, my friends, what is the takeaway lesson? The takeaway lesson is that sometimes you think you are homeless. You think you are abandoned. You think you have no supporter. You think you are alone. But if you are with God, you are not alone. And you are not forsaken. And you are not abandoned. God is with you. So sometimes you have to bear the difficulties. Sometimes you have to be patient. Sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. Some people, they can't wait. The day he becomes hungry or penniless, he wants God to send him millions of dollars. Same day, before sunset. And if God does not do that, then God is not a good God. And this is not right, my friends. You have to be patient. You have to wait. God is not abandoning you, but God will give you in the right time. Whenever you need things the most. Moses left his home with nothing. Barefoot, hungry. But God is giving him a family now. God is giving him care and attention. قال لا تخف. No more fear from today. You are secure here. You are in peace here. Nobody is going to chase you. You're going to have physical shelter and, most importantly, emotional and psychological shelter. Sometimes people have physical shelter. They have bed, they have room, they have food. But they are disturbed. They can't sleep the night. They are worried. Something is bothering them. They don't have emotional shelter. But God is providing Moses in this story in Madian, physical and emotional, psychological shelter. قال لا تخف نجوت من القوم الظالمين. No more wrongdoers chasing you. You have to have peace of mind. At that time, when he settled in Shu'aib's house, one of the two sisters قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجره. Hire him, my lord, my dad. Hire this man. We need him. We need a man in our family. We need someone to help us out. استأجره إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. Verily, this is the best person that you hire, since he carries two good qualities. Number one, he is able, physically able, قوي. He has physical ability. And he has a spiritual ability and honesty too. قوي الأمين. He's physically strong because he was able to carry that huge bucket of water, which in certain narrations they say it took 10 people to pull it out from the well. 10 people will pull it out because it was too heavy, while Moses, he pulled it out by himself. So he's physically strong. This is one equality, good equality. Again, this is a lesson for us. We have to exercise, we have to eat good food. It's not good for us to be weak. It's not good for us to eat junk food, so our physical strength and ability is compromised. It's not good for us to be bedridden. It's not good for us to be overweight or underweight. Both are not good. You have to take care of your body because you need it. You need it to do everything. You need it for your entire functions. You can't be mobile, you can't move around if your body is sick. So you have to be qawi. You have to be healthy. Take care of your food. Take care of your sleep. Take care of your rest. Exercise. Because you need your body. How do we do our prayers if the body is sick? How do you do your fasting if you are not healthy? How do you go to pilgrimage? How do you visit your parents? You would do nothing. You will be bedridden, and that's not good. Try as much as you can to lead a healthy life. Now, sometimes an accident happens, this is out of control. I'm not speaking about these accidents. I'm speaking about when it is within our control and our ability to be healthy, but we refuse. Because either we overeat, or the quality of the food is not good, we eat junk food, or we don't exercise. So, al-qawi is a good equality. Al-amin is the second. This has to do with your brain. This has to do with your soul, with your heart. And honesty does not mean if they give you money, you save it for them and then you return it back to them. Amin means that even in your thinking, when you think about someone or something, if you think about doing something, anything, be it a business, be it relationship, be it marriage, be it a purchase, be it, greeting someone, be honest. Be honest. Be true to yourself. Be yourself. Don't pretend something else. Be honest. In your feelings, you have to be honest. If you hate some people, don't go and tell them, I love you. Don't. This is dishonesty. Okay? If you don't want to invite someone to your house, don't tell him you are invited. You are welcome to my house. Don't say that. You don't have to. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. So be honest in your feelings, in your relationships. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your family. Be honest with your friends. Be honest with the strangers, those that you don't know. But be honest with them when you deal with them. Speak the truth. Deliver the promise. Fulfill the promise. Deliver the trust. These are two good qualities. Physically healthy and mentally and spiritually also strong. إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. إن خير من استأجرت قالت يا أبت استأجره إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. So she suggested to her father, we need this man. This man is very rare in our community. This man is very special. We need such a protection from him. We feel safe with him. Now, commentators, when they come to this term, Amin, how did she know he's Amin? Did she date him out? No, they didn't go on date. But when she went to bring him to her house, she found him to be a man with chastity and honor and dignity and respect. He did not exploit her. He did not gaze at her. To the extent that some commentators, I don't know whether this story is, supported by evidence or not, I don't know. But they say that because it was windy, he did not want her to walk in front of him. So her body is going to be revealed to him, and he's young. He said to her, I will walk in front of you. You walk behind me, but then to direct me to the left or right, just to throw a stone to the right. I know I have to go to the right. Then if I need to make a left turn, throw another stone to the left. This is how you give me direction to your house, to your father's house. So she knew that he is not going to exploit her, take advantage of her. He's a trustworthy. And that trustworthy is a worthy cause. Is someone that you're going to find happiness with him in your life. Because when he is honest, you're going to enjoy his honesty. You're going to see the fruits of his honesty. But if he's a person who cheats, who lies, he does exactly opposite to what he says, then that person is unreliable. Unreliable. You cannot trust him tomorrow. You cannot trust him with yourself, your wealth, your life, your future, your children. You can't. إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. Then immediately Shu'aib alayhi salam said to Moses, قال إني أريد أن أنكحك إحدى ابنتي هاتين على أن تأجرني 8 حجج فإن أتممت 10 فمن عندك وما أريد أن أشق عليك ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصالحين. He offered his daughter to him for marriage. He says, my desire, I love for you to marry one of my daughters. In return, her dowry is that you serve the family for 8 years, but if you add another 2 years to it, then that would be goodness. That would be a favor from your side. فَإِنْ أَتْمَمْتَ 10 فَمِنْ عِنْدِكَ. It's up to you. if you want to add another 2 years. So it becomes 10 years, full 10 years. وَمَا أُرِيدُ أَنْ أَشُقَّ عَلَيْكَ. My intention is not to overburden you. I don't want to overburden you. If 8 years are good for you, you may accept. If less than that are good for you, then I would accept. I want you to be happy about your decision. I do not want to overburden you. And imagine, my friends, nowadays, many young ones cannot afford to get married. They don't get married because they can't afford dowry, because they overburden them with huge demands. You have to own a house, you have to have the best car, you have to buy her the best car, the most expensive sport car, you have to have this sort of furniture, you have to throw this sort of wedding party, okay? You have to bring this type of jewelry, this type of wedding ring, which is 20,000 pounds or euro or dollars. This is too much. This is not good. Don't overburden your future son-in-law. Don't overburden him. Leave them alone. Just 2 days ago, I did a marriage for someone who converted to Islam, a lady who converted to Islam. And when I said to her, "What is your dowry?" She said, "Nothing." I said, "But it can't be." She said, "A copy of the Holy Quran. Just a copy of the translation of the Holy Quran. That would be enough for me." Jokingly, I said to her, "But you can ask also for $2 million. She said, "No, I have him in my life. If I have this good man in my life, I'm secured." She didn't ask for money. This is her right. She can ask for anything. But she didn't. She's a wise person. A wise person. The dowry is symbolic, my friends. So don't overburden people with a huge dowry. وَمَا أُرِيدُ أَنْ أَشُقَّ عَلَيْكَ سَتَجِدُنِي. You will find me. I give you this a promise. سَتَجِدُنِي إِنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. I will be a good father-in-law for you. I will be a good mentor, a good supporter. You will enjoy staying with us. You will enjoy this experience. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
رمضان رمضان ليتك